first pitch moments away in Tampa. It's the Jays and Rays coming up next. Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hello again, everybody. Welcome into Jays Baseball on the show. Matt Vasgersian here. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, as their starting 9 tonight will look like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Troy Tulowitzki heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Number 2.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Eric, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
I just think they were sort of flat in the opener. They didn't play with a whole lot of inspiration, and that was reflected in the final score.
Foul back. Here's the pitch. Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And defensively, the Rays will look like this behind him. Kevin Pillar will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, 2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Third baseman,
Josh Donaldson gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he needs a strike away now from going a strong 1-2-3 to start the ball game.
And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. starting lineup for the Rays here looks like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Kevin Kiermaier comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, and they started this series off with a blowout in game 1, so you can maybe use that old tired phrase, firing on all cylinders right now, because they're getting contributions from everybody on the roster.
Now here's the pitch. In for strike 2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Logan Forsythe will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. Corey Dickerson will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
First baseman,
Steve Pearce gets his first opportunity here with the leadoff man still standing at second, but with 2 gone now. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And he is in there.
Well, that's just a bad break right there. He made a good pitch. He probably should be out of this inning, but it winds up being an infield single.
Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall. Hitting with 3.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. We've played an inning. No score. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. We've played an inning. No score. Edwin Encarnacion will get his first shot now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And the pitch. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Standing in now, Jose Bautista. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6, first baseman, Chris Colabello.
Chris Colabello into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. In there for strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left as the Jays get the game's first tally. It's 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Batting 7, left fielder.
In now, Dominic Brown. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Logan Morrison strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Logan Morrison.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Now here's the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for out number 1.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Into the box now, Steven Souza. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter, so that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, they're just hacking at everything. I mean, everything.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. So whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Hank Conger will stride in now. He drove in his guy's lone run of the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Russell Martin will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game, as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Russell Martin.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
The 0-1 home to Martin. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Pitch on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. 1 away here to begin the 3rd. Devin Travis is ready for his first AB here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Now here's a ball sent out to right center field, and that's going to get down for him, a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Stepping in now, Troy Tulowitzki. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set, now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
And that's already 2 home runs he's coughed up here in the first 2 1/3 innings. He's not fooling anybody out there, and they just keep pouring it on.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, he definitely needed that one after the 3-run home run. And don't get me wrong, he hasn't forgotten about it, but that's a good job of putting it behind you and getting back to the task at hand.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Now here it comes. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitter's by him 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time as the strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. Brad Miller will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier steps into the box. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Oh, you got to like the way he's throwing the ball right now. You get a 1-pitch out to start the inning, and then you follow that up with a 3-pitch strikeout. He's settling in nicely now.
Logan Forsythe is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Here it comes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They trail here 4-0. Jose Bautista is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Souza is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Colabello.
Chris Colabello stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Pitch on the way. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Stepping in now, Dominic Brown.
Dominic Brown.
Now a swing by Brown as this ball is drilled out to deep right field. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line. As there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Here's a ball popped up, but playable behind the plate for Conger. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Russell Martin is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Souza is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Jays add one more. Corey Dickerson is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 10.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
And now a pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with the leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now here it comes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And Brown will look this one in for route number 1.
Now batting, first baseman,
Steve Pierce stands in. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, right now he is just carving them up. Dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey? That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Evan Longoria will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Now the pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
The pitch. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. It's the Blue Jays 5, the Rays nothing.
Your attention, please.
Matt Moore is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Devin Travis strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Fouled back. Here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Standing in now, Troy Tulowitzki. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Now here's the pitch. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Longoria is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
Third baseman,
Josh Donaldson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Blue. Infield shifted well to the right first try.
Logan Morrison.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
And it had been a little while since they had any action on the base pass. He'd retired 10 in a row until that base hit right there. And now they're going to have to find a way to string a couple of these together.
He waits. Now the pitch. Steven Souza will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Right. And in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Into the box, Hank Conger, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
An 89-mile-an-hour fastball is not overpowering by any stretch, but it sure had him on his back foot.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Brad Miller is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Swinging a high bouncer to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Denny Farquhar is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Edwin Encarnacion to get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
In now, Jose Bautista. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner. This guy will eat you alive.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's set down, 1 away. Chris Colabello will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready now, the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
And I guess here that the runner on first base is waiting to see if the ball's going to be caught or not. You can see it bang off the outfield wall, but that indecision is going to cost him right there. And this will wind up being nothing but a loud single.
Stepping in now, Dominic Brown. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. Russell Martin strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. He keeps throwing the way he is. He can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Logan Forsythe will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Corey Dickerson will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Not to make excuses here, but sometimes when you play behind a pitcher that strikes out a lot of guys, you can get a little flat-footed out there if you're not involved in the action. And here, he just doesn't look this one into the glove, and they'll hit him with an error.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, that's his second hit so far. He's got 2 of their 4 hits, so at least he's seeing the ball right.
Evan Longoria will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the... Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Devin Travis is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Troy Tulowitzki ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Here it comes. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Kevin Pillar will step towards the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
The pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch away, heck, you go right back out there until he proves he can lay off.
2 out, nobody on. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he had gotten the first 2 guys in this inning somewhat easily, and you figured he's on his way to just strolling through this 7th inning. But whoa, not so fast. He falls right back down to earth by serving this one up right here.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Blue Jays 6, the Rays nothing. Logan Morrison steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, actually. This will glance off the screen on its way down, and by a matter of a foot or two, it's merely a foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Standing in now, Steven Souza. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And this has been his problem all night long. He just keeps going after pitches that he should be watching.
Now here it comes. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
In now, Hank Conger. Chopper foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. A good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Steve Geltz will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Edwin Encarnacion gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
And that slider's going to make some guys look bad. When he's throwing it good, it's a really tough pitch to get a handle on.
Now the pitch. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jose Bautista stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Into the box now, Chris Colabello. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Comes set, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
I know my job here is to be an analyst and to try and add some insight to what's happening on the field, but folks, words cannot describe how badly you got fooled on that pitch. I'm not even going to try.
Into the box, Dominic Brown. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Brad Miller will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here it comes. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Standing in now, Kevin Kiermaier. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Pitch on the way. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Logan Forsythe will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And somewhat apropos for a game here in Florida, we'll have a quick stoppage as they attend to a beach ball that's made its way onto the field. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They still find themselves. Russell Martin will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
55, Russell Martin.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now.
I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
The shortstop, number 2.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line to left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. Now a swing and a ground ball. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 20.
Josh Donaldson will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, that's a very hittable location right there. Not where you want to be when you're facing a guy like this.
No plate discipline that time. He's in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
And the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as this side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Last chance. Corey Dickerson will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
And this is becoming a theme now. It's part of why he's been so successful out there so far. Let these guys chase that first pitch and get him in a hole right away.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Tulowitzki from a knee. He gets him. What a play.
Boy, I'll tell you, it has been like this all night long. The defense has just been airtight, and here's another super play to take away a hit.
Standing in now, Steve Pierce. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
That's a
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now here it comes. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And that bases for ball 4.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Logan Morrison will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
He waits. Now the pitch. Fouled back. He's set. Now the pitch. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone.
And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 8-0. Good night from Tampa.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Again.